Together, brand new film that just hit theaters. The film is written and directed by Michael Shanks, and the film stars true life couple of Dave Franco as Tim and Allison Brie as Millie. In this film, Tim and Millie are a long-term, over a decade couple who have not even gotten engaged yet, and they are not doing well together. So, in order to maybe spark things up, and get away from the busy of New York, they move to a different area, one that's a lot more isolated than they were. And one day they go on a hike and get stuck in a well and stay in a cave for a night. But when they escape the cave a day later, things start happening to them, including getting pulling themselves closer together physically. The film is an hour and 42 minutes and is rated R. Welcome back, everyone, to a brand new review here at Max Talks Movies. My name is Max Dinnenberg. We're talking together. So if you're new to the channel, guys, please hit that subscribe button and ring that bell for notifications. I do movie and TV show reviews, out of theater reactions, box office breakdown shows, and movie franchise rankings. If you like any one of those things, subscribe, ring the bell, comment down below. What are your thoughts on Together? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Let me know. And also, guys, please hit the thumbs up button. So I was very excited for this movie. If you're new to the channel, I've been a massive fan of Dave Franco and Allison Brie for now well over a decade. They've been two actors that I just have never understood why they haven't been in bigger things, especially in the last 8 years, I would say. They are always standouts in things that they are in. And now seeing them, obviously, they are a real life couple, and seeing them play a couple was also interesting. The body horror element got me excited. I love the trailers. If you're not familiar, Together premiered at Sundance and got one of the biggest purchases at Sundance, as Neon was the studio that purchased the film back in Sundance. So let's get my thoughts on Together. And I think this is an excellent body horror movie. I really enjoyed myself. The setup and the premise of the movie, once it gets going, is really intriguing. There's never a point in this movie where I was uninterested in either the couple or the genre element of the movie. And that is a big credit, I want to say, to Michael Shanks, both the director and the writer. Because I think what makes this movie special and stand out is the fact that, yes, there is the genre body horror element of this movie. And this movie can be quite disgusting to look at. It can be very disturbing. But what's equally as interesting as the genre element of the movie is really the relationship element of it, where if there wasn't a genre element, obviously that makes the movie for me go to the next level. But the movie is very authentic in the way it's telling this main key relationship in the movie between Tim and Millie, because Tim is someone who is very much stuck in his life. He's trying to do these gigs while Millie is still hoping that Tim can live out his dream, but also needs to realize what he needs to do in the day and the now and the present in order to help this relationship out. Because she's also a worker, she's a teacher, and she's doing a lot while he's kind of doing whatever, he wants while not helping out in the present. And it's a relationship that is very authentic. I think it's gonna be a very relatable relationship for a lot of people. But what makes the movie again pop is that you care about the dynamic of these two. And of course, Franco and Brie have fantastic chemistry in this movie, where the dialogue, what's really tough in movies like these is not just can the relationships feel authentic, but can the dialogue feel authentic in relationships like these? And because of the real life relationship, you feel honestly that Brie and Franco are a married couple in real life, which is a credit to the movie because their chemistry is off the charts. Their timing with one another is, of course, there. And I think that's what it is. The timing, both in the dramatic and the comedic elements of this movie are there. And that's all because Brie and Franco have that chemistry. Now, the two of them are fantastic in this movie. Franco is kind of the one, his character is kind of the one going crazy first and realizing things are going wrong. But both are equally as good. Both who have been in tons of comedies and serious stuff bring both of those elements to this movie. And I do want to say, while this definitely is, and first of all, it is a body horror movie, first and foremost. I wouldn't say this is a horror comedy, but the movie is a lot funnier than I was expecting. The movie has the perfect amount of levity in such a dark and disturbing movie because this movie could be so grim for 100 minutes, and honestly, it could make this movie a little bit too much to watch at times. But the movie puts in the right amount of levity with comedic timing, not just in the relationship, but kind of being aware of what the situation is. But again, it's not overly comedic to a point where this feels like a horror comedy. You are intense on the edge of your seat with what's going on. But when the movie sometimes needs to pull back, it pulls back in very interesting and funny ways. Now, I also think an element I loved about this movie was the editing. It is very tightly edited, where you're it not just is it unpredictable of the gruesomeness of the movie, it's also unpredictable how much the movie shows. Because there are points where the movie shows you every disgusting thing that's happening in a sequence, and then it starts to set you up like, oh, this you're gonna see everything that's going on, and then it cuts to the end of the sequence where it's already done, and the comedic or gruesome nature of it's already over. So I really like that. This movie has its jump scares. It probably has like a couple, but I love that the movie isn't reliant on jump scares. It's more the scares of the situation, the scares of being in a relationship, and obviously the disturbing images that there are there throughout the entire movie. And I think, again, disturbing images will make you feel something. But what makes this movie, again, stand out is that more so you care about the human beings involved, the main couple involved. And I just enjoyed Brie and Franco. I love their chemistry, the comedic elements, all of that for me really worked. Now, I will say on a negative level, the ending, I think the ending was fine. I just don't think it was the wow ending, which could have made this a top three movie of the year for me. I thought the ending did its job, but I thought it was one of the it's probably the most predictable element of the movie. Because again, the movie could have gone in a lot of different directions, but the directions that I was thinking of is kind of what they went into towards the third act of the movie. And once they were going in that direction, I wasn't as intense. There was one particular side character that once that character got introduced, I kind of knew exactly what they were going to do with that character. So it kind of took a lot out of the scenes with that particular character. And as I said, I think the ending is good, but it's not this great ending. Like the first two acts are great in this movie, setting up atmosphere, intrigue, intensity. And I didn't feel the third act totally continued that. There were some, again, I don't hate the third act. The ending does not kill this movie. I really enjoy the ending. I just wish they went even more, taking a bigger swing, I think, with what the ending of this movie. But overall, I had a really good time with Together. I think it's really cool that the body horror genre with The Substance and this is now making a return. I am all here for it. So overall, I'm giving Together a 4 out of 5 stars and 82%. What are your thoughts on Together? Let me know down in the comments. Like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.